yes.
I can't do it.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so you gotta get it like up in the nose, like yes. And then you gotta do the little peace sign to the lips.
Like Sailor Moon.
Yeah, peace sign to the lips, and then away as you say yes. So it's kiss, yes. So ready? Yes. Very good.
I butchered it, but
Need my morning cocktail. Gotta wake up sweaty. Yeah. Okay.
What's your morning cocktail of choice?
Usually I do tequila soda, but I'm not trying to get too messy this morning, so I'm just doing vodka soda. Not that there's a huge difference.
I would say don't hold back on it. We're from Connecticut. We're just as ratchet. We just hide it better.
Yeah.
So, congratulations. You were just at DrawCon and your booth was literally one of my all-time favorites.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. It's amazing because I have a really good local support team to help set it up because it is just... DragCon is like a beast.
It's chaotic.
Yeah, no, it is. Like, especially because people don't realize, like, not only are you there, like, meeting the fans, but you gotta get in drag, like, mad early. You have to make sure you have all of your merch ordered and ready to go and sell because you gotta make up for those costs. You gotta pay for the booth. You gotta pay to dress it up. You gotta pay your staff. Some people, like, just get their friends and family to help, but I always like to, like, you know, kind of pay friends and family and dinner or like more alcohol for the weekend. But yeah, no, it's an amazing time, but it's definitely super stressful.
Call it that cousin you haven't talked to.
No,
what are you doing on Saturday?
Callie, can you come and be security?
No, yeah.
I know we've been talking for years. What are you doing?
Yeah, tea.
But I was gonna say you can literally tell, like, the aesthetic from like the booths, like which queens, like not to throw shades, but a lot of the booths, like yours is one of the best booths.
Thank you.
And you can tell like the creative mind that went into it. Some of them are just
I feel like especially just because when you're doing something like a convention like that, you really want to put your all. I'm very about presentation, so especially when it's something like a convention, that's like the most important part to kind of sell your brand and do something freaking eye-catching so people buy your merch, bitch. Hello.
And I was gonna say the line for your booth was like insane.
You know what's crazy? New York one was cute. It's always the LA one that's like poppin'.
Really?
LA, it's the LA one that's crazy.
Because your line and Vanjie, I think your booth was like right near Vanjie.
We were like in like the same lane. Yeah.
Had like literally like the longest.
Oh, thanks. No, yeah, it was great. It's always amazing seeing all the people there to support. But I always say the best thing about DragCon is definitely that. You know, we love doing the nightclub gigs, partying, drinking, getting paid to perform, and like hang out with everyone. But DragCon's always super special because you get to like, and I feel like I talk about this all the time in interviews, but DragCon's really awesome to me because you get to like meet all the younger kids and like their family, you know, and like not in like that like drinking crazy nightlife environment. But yeah, because I mean, especially just my aesthetic, that whole like life-size brat style thing, I definitely do think I have a chunk that's a younger fan base, so it's nice that I get to see them there.
Yeah, and it's so heartwarming to see like the little kids that go with their family. Like,
oh my god, so cute. And drag, and the moms and the dads. It's always great when you see the dads too. I'm lucky that both my parents are like super supportive of everything. So it's always like really special to see like if like a kid comes with both of his parents. It's really nice.
That's so amazing.
Dynamite will keep the neighbors up all night.
What is it like? I know that a lot of the girls that go on the show, you're a big fan of the show, obviously, before you go on.
Yeah.
What would you say is like...
Until you go on it.
Yeah. When you're robbed. Just saying. No tea, no shade. But what is it like when you're on the show as opposed to watching? I'm sure it's like completely different.
I was so shell-shocked walking in.
Now this is what dreams are made of. Yes.
Is that Ariel Versace?
Because like, I guess you don't understand like the production of it really. So like before I even walked in the workroom, I think I got in drag. You think that like in a summation, like we walk in the workroom, right? We're all like out of drag and we're talking at the table, right? Just like bullshitting around. And then the woo girl, we walk over to the TV and we're gonna get the mini challenge. That's about what? 2 minutes worth of the episode.
Yeah.
That's like an hour, if not more, of filming. just the repositioning. So like, I'm an only child. I can be a brat. I know that. And I'm a very antsy person. I like to get things done. So like, there was like a lot of standing and waiting, and I'm like very like.
And you can't have your phones. So like,
oh my god,
what do you do?
So like, we're just like there, and then we're not allowed to speak because they want everything, like every conversation will be on camera. So I'm just like sitting there, very antsy, very stressed the fuck out, just like, oh my god, just like sitting there, can we go? Like, yeah. So it really gets to you. So the way that this show is set up, you don't realize that everything they do is for a reason, because they want to get you at a 10.
Right.
Like they want to get you at a 10 all the time. Another difference that I would say is like, you know when you watch like the acting challenges and you're like, oh my god, bitch, like say the line, what are you not getting? Like I don't understand how she's not getting this. You don't understand it because like, well no, not only that, but like when we did like that Wakanda challenge thing.
Girl, all I'm saying is, girl, you gonna lose.
Cut. Ariel, you're adding the affectation of girl onto everything. Don't need it.
Okay.
We had literally 3 hours to cast it. Like once we got in our group, to cast it, read through the script, learn our lines, take our lunch break, and get in full drag and block it out. Like you have like notes. It's called Drag Race. It's a race. It's really a race.
You have to do your own hair and makeup for all the challenges.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's what I think some people don't get. That you guys just go on the show and there's like a glam team and you guys just
Oh, especially bouncing off of that, like a lot of people don't realize, especially like when I got all those complaints about like, oh, her mermaid look wasn't that scary. That blue hair that I wore, y'all know I don't do the big hair anymore like that all the time, but I was all about the big hair on the show, especially marketing my hair business. But that blue hair, it was like 2 wigs that were like laying on that table of like stuff we could use. We only had like 40 minutes to change looks in between each of those 3 runways, and I made that hair during that 40, so that's why I was like, well, fuck my makeup, like I'll just do something, because I was like, I need a wig, because like all
robbed, though. You were like, I know like everybody, like I'm really not just like kissing her ass, but you really were, I feel like.
Thanks.
Robbed.
I mean, could I have, there were some things that I could have definitely done differently, obviously, but in the moment you don't know that. You don't know what they want, you don't know what they're seeing, you can't see what you look like, you can't see like how you're just feeling how you feel in that time. Do I think that there were other people that were weaker than me that deserved to be in the bottom? Yeah, but like that was not how the cookie crumbled, sweaty.
Don't you bite, just tie me up in case I bite. I'm venomous. Eyes, neon rain, boy, about to make me go insane. I'm venomous.
So, and it's fine. I got to come back for that other episode. You know, I auditioned for Drag Race 4 times, and I got on my 4th time. I was very confident with my tape. Do I think that if I were to ever get on another season after this, would I be stronger? Fuck yes. Like, I think that I would be so much better than when I presented, especially because I have more resources now. You being here, I'm from a very small area. So like even the girls that are from New York, which is technically a small place, but there's a lot of resources. When I got on the show, I had just moved into my house, you know, so like money was a little bit tighter. I used what I had. I didn't have as many designers or things around here. I took control over all my hair, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't have like 100 different resources like a lot of the other girls did. So I just kind of had to like make do with what I had. And like, you know, I already had that fucking high expectation of like, oh, she's the Instagram look girl, like here she goes. I'm like, well, yeah, but like I gotta work with what I had because I don't want to make a fool of myself. But you know, but now that I'm definitely more confident in what I'm doing, like just going through that really rough experience, not rough, just going through that experience and having resources that I do now, I know that I think I could definitely like kill it now.
Because I was gonna say, like, I know everybody's like, oh, when you...
And I won't fucking fall this time. Oh my god, that
you
dress.
were robbed. Like, really robbed.
I still think that I like did okay, even though I fell over, like, bitch, like, I kept going. And the thing that really pisses me off was when people are like, she didn't know the words. I was like, oh, baby girl, I knew the words to that Whitney song. Don't try me. I laid... Oh, that would have been too soon. I was gonna say, I laid in my bathtub in my hotel room learning those lyrics. I was like, oh, let's not talk about Whitney in a bathtub. Anyway, next topic.
What is that moment like? Because I know we all say, oh, I would like slay if I had lip sync to a Britney song. Like, I love Britney. But I feel like in that moment, I would pee my pants.
I was convinced because I kept saying, I kept saying in my audition tape, I'm like, oh, I'm like the Hannah Montana little pop star drag. And then the first lip sync song they told us we had to do was Hannah Montana. I was like, oh my god, they want me to fucking go home first. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be Boop Boop the Fool. I'm going home first. They want me to go home to Hannah Montana. And then the second one, I kept saying like, I love Britney, blah, blah, blah. And then the second one was Work Bitch. I was like, I'm going home in the first 4 days. What is that? Right, and then it did it, and then like we proceeded, and I was like, okay, all right, we're good. Yeah, I mean, would I have liked a different lip sync song? Obviously, like it was like that was like a good old mid tempo gigorama. I was like,
do you cringe when you hear that song now? Like, has it like? I feel like I would be like
kind of, yeah. Oh, I mean, I made a mix like when that happened. I made a performance with that in it, and I fall over during live, and then going to like Fergie London Bridge, and then like you have to make the best out of it, you know.
Like your following is amazing, first of all. I feel like that show literally made you stronger, and you will kill it when you do all
that. I always appreciate is I did have a little bit of following before the show. And there's always those people like that are just gonna start following you because you're on Drag Race. Obviously, when I got eliminated, some people jump ship. They're like, oh, okay, she's eliminated, I'm gonna ship. After our season has kind of like run its course, obviously people are kind of like, like whatever. That's okay because it's kind of like think about like sports or football. People like are just jump on a team, and if they don't do well, then they're like, nah.
That's not totally our demographic.
But like definitely, I think that there are people that have stuck around, and I know who they are, and they're like, there's like the really faithful, amazing fans that like are totally supportive, which is amazing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is it part of the thing that comes with that is like, I'm sure your DMs get flooded.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Is that like weird for you guys, like to get like all the weird DMs from people?
Oh baby, thank God for that filter, that little general primary filter on Instagram, because
you could do that.
Yeah, I think really? If you set your Instagram up for like a business account, it like filters the messages. I will say though, I always do try to make a very conscious effort of answering people's messages, because I just think it's like, if they reach out to you, I always think it's super important to try to like respond to everyone, because there's some girls even from my season I know that they're like, no, I don't answer messages, I don't comment back, like I don't think that's too much, and I'm like, no, I feel like that's like really important. Like that's one thing that I think is like super important, like interacting with the people that are supporting you. Yeah,
I think that's what makes you different. Is that you have such a tight knit fan base, and you're so good to them back, and that's why they support your other endeavors. Like we were talking about your wigs earlier, which is fab.
Thank you.
And your music, which I wanted to get into. Obsessed with your videos.
Thank you, thank you. No, the music's definitely fun.
Fulfill my hunger, just light out and take the pain. My lust for you is technicolor and insane. Rocks when your body starts to shock. Senses you are trapped forever now. Attached to my sweet desire. Won't stop, don't you bite, just tie me up in case I bite. I'm dead
Shooting that music video was one of the most stressful days of my life. Assad, he was the director, amazing. The production staff, so amazing. I had literally filmed that music video straight off of a plane from Toronto.
Oh my god.
2 hours of sleep probably. 13-hour filming day, and like that day just was like moving, like it was so stressful. I was like so ready to be like, this is my Beyonce moment, like it's my music video. It was
Where's my fan?
Yeah, there was a fan, so I lived for that. But like it was not what I thought it was gonna be. Not in a good way, not in a bad way. It was just like, it was more, I thought it was gonna be like a little bit more like glamorous and like fun, but it was definitely like work.
You're just trying to stay awake from
total work mode, yeah. And it also didn't help that the very first scene that we shot was that water falling. That was the first one. So, you know, my makeup was goddamn train wreck.
No,
and thankfully I had my friend Christina there on set with me, and I had a local queen in the area helping me with hair too. So like I had a team helping me out during the day, and it got to the point where I was like having a panic attack, and I just like laid on the ground like this, and Christina like, it was fun. It's a fun video.
Well, it came out amazing.
Thank you.
And I feel like I was going, and right after this, you're actually about to go on stage.
Yeah.
So what
show this morning
in this gorgeous venue?
Yeah, it's
we're at Vera and Cherry Hill.
I've been at this venue for 3 years now, I think.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
But we're in Miami.
Yeah, right. It's very that. Yeah, they said that they wanted the vibe of it, the general vibe,
Like
that
I'm in
very like
Mykonos
Jersey
or
Shore
Miami,
kind of
or
like
Jersey Shore.
kind of like that very like club kind of thing. Yeah, no, I live.
It's very like
It's a very perfect Jersey Shore.
And before like you kill All Stars eventually, like what is next for you?
Yeah. If I get on All Stars, they better give me like a good fucking month to get ready. That was the other thing too. They only gave us when we got cast, we only have like about 2.5, 3 weeks to get everything together.
Oh my god, I can do
Right, and it also happened to fall on LA Drag Con.
Oh my
Not the one that we just had, the one prior. It fell on the same weeks. Like within that, I was also away for 5 days doing Drag Con, not being able.
Less time to
Yes, and I was running like my business, so like I wasn't even thinking about that. I some of the looks that I got for the runway, I shopped around at freaking DragCon because I was like that fringe thing, that was like that little sequin paillette thing that I wore. I bought that from a designer, Perry Meek, who had like a booth. I was like walking by and I was like, ooh, that's pretty. That'll work. Grab, thank you. Cha-ching, take my credit card. Fuck my drag. Like but that's I gotta do it.
Well, I'm so excited for you, and thank you so much for sitting with me. I'm so excited to see what's next for you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, babe. I'm jealous of your tan, by the way.
It's mostly, part of it is Miami, part of it is ours.
Mine's just I didn't even shave my arms, God bless. You have nicer smooth arms than I do. I'm like, my freckles mask it, my little gingerosity.